This tutorial is for people who have a Time and Z series in LASAF software who would like to export as basically a projection over time. If you are missing the module which is called 3D, the 3D module, and you are unable, it's right here, 3D projection license, there is no way within the LASAF software to create a max projection and take it out as a time lapse. Thus, what you can do if you have access to Metamorph is save out the LIF file like I've done here to the desktop, 4J, that has all of the data in it. Within Metamorph, you can go to the Apps menu and review multidimensional data. Open Review Multidimensional Data, and you're going to select the base file. This is where you're going to go out and just find the LIF file. So I'm going to browse, select a directory, which is going to be my desktop. I'm basically just select the desktop where the LIF file exists and hit OK, and it's going to populate with the 3 images that were in that LIF file. So if I go back to the desktop here, you'll see that I only have one LIF file here. If I had multiple LIF files, they would show up within this list over here. The image I'm interested in looking at is this time with Z. I select it, I hit view, and it populates the viewer with all of the time points from left to right and the Z positions from top to bottom. Currently right now I'm only displaying one wavelength, and I can see that over here, which could be a function that don't have the LIF files coming in right. So what I could do is under image format preferences, select under the Leica LIF and make sure that I'm bringing images in as monochrome. There, hit apply, and now you can see that I have 2 wavelengths that show up. I can select on each one of those wavelengths and I get a thumbnail view of each one. Currently right now these files are showing up as overlaid images, which is a function of the display down here. If I uncheck color composite, I should get both images showing up as thumbnails like they are here. If you want to max project them, you can go to Z projection, ask for a max projection. It will max project each image. Over time, all my Z disappear. And if I want to load certain time points, I can either right click up here in the corner, right click to deselect, or I can select individual ones by right clicking here. So if I don't want time point 4, I could simply skip it. For this example, I'm going to actually select all of them. Once I have X's selected and max projected, I can go back to my select X's. I can load the images back out. It will load each one of those. 22 time points is being max projected. I'll wait till it finishes here. Then I can close this window, which will get rid of my thumbnail views. And what I have is a max projection over time for each of my images here. So this is a max projection of this. If I want to overlay these images again, I can go to Display, Color Combined, select what my red image is, which is 645. I want all planes to be overlaid. The green image can be overlaid, all planes. I hit Color Combine, and now I'm left with basically a max projection over time of my 2 images that are color combined.